everybody, and warm welcome to my channel, Tarot by Izabela. I am very happy to see you here, and I hope you're all doing fine. Today's video will be an update video for the continent of South America. And to do this video, I'm going to use my crystal ball, my tarot cards, oracle cards, and some dice. But before we begin, I must thank you all, you wonderful viewers, for all of your support to this channel. It's really heartwarming and encouraging, and it gives a lot of energy and strength to continue doing more videos. And your support is phenomenal. And in the comment section, one can really feel the love and the community that it is building up of loving and caring people from all around the world. And it seems there are a lot of people that are awake and aware what is going on. So it's very lovely to read and all your comments. And I'm sorry if I cannot answer to all of your comments or all of your mails. There are many, but I try to do my best. What about South America? Yeah, there are a lot of countries in South America. And I don't know which countries will come up in this crystal ball and the reading. Hopefully your country will show up with some information about what could happen. But I cannot promise that all of the countries will be included in this reading. I don't know in advance what I will see in the crystal ball of the cards, but hopefully as many of those countries in South America as possible will be mentioned. But before we begin this reading, I need to concentrate for a few moments on my crystal ball, and after that we'll see if we can find some information. And in front of me I have a small map of South America, and that is to easily pinpoint out any location in case I see something special in a certain place or country. What's more, in this reading I will not look at Central America and the Caribbean. That will come in a reading at the end of the month. So that is also coming up, Central America with Mexico and the Caribbean. But now, for this reading, let's concentrate on South America. Just give me a few moments and soon we'll begin. For South America. Yeah, lessons on, and let's see if we can find something here. Okay. Time frames are very difficult to predict on, but if something feels very close in time, or it's very clear, whatever I see, it could happen quite soon in time. The first thing I saw a big explosion, and that could be in the north of Brazil or in the south of Venezuela. And it's due to natural gas or oil or something like that. And I see big explosion and fire, and that will burn for quite some time. Fortunately, this could happen quite soon, a couple of weeks before summer ends. And this is not an accident, this is by design. Someone has planted some explosives or this is some kind of terrorist attack on that, yeah, on that place. So if any authorities, benevolent authorities, see this video, and there is in northern Brazil or southern Venezuela some plants that process gas or oil or something like that, they should have extra control or extra security, so this can be avoided. Yeah. There is a big revolution in Brazil waiting. The present president, or what you can call it, is not supposed to be there. Some kind of revolution in Brazil is coming up. The former president is like coming back again with great force. And I see a lot of protests and people don't care. And I see the military gonna be on the people's side and protect them against a lot of corruption that has been going on. Big reforms are coming for Brazil, especially for poor people. The reforms will help people not to get stuck into criminality as a mean of survival, but help them to stand on their feet, without being forced to engage in criminal activities. Big reforms for the better for many people in South America. And I also see the rainforest will begin to grow, and that is not only in Brazil, because rainforest we have that in both Colombia, Venezuela, and Suriname, Guyana, Ecuador, and Peru. So along those big rivers, not only in the Amazon, but there are a lot of rivers. And I see the rainforest begin to take more and more place. So it will get new life. In Bolivia, there will be a lot of fights, a lot of discussion around water. A lot of greedy, corrupt people would like to make a lot of money on water, necessary for people to survive, clean drinking water. And there will be big reforms, a lot of cleanup in Bolivia regarding water, so people will have access to clean water without being robbed, and it will be for free. Both in Peru and Chile, there will be new revelations regarding extraterrestrial life, or non-terrestrial life, UFOs and so on. New findings that have been kept secret for many will come up to the open and really be shown in mainstream media news channels. Some earthquakes in Chile is coming in. No big devastating with a lot of casualties, dead people, but still quite scary on different places in Chile. But I see people, communities come together and help each other through this crisis. There will be around Concepcion and Valparaiso. I see military on the streets, calming people down. And those militaries are somehow connected to another big military force, benevolent military force, that gets the signal it's time to begin some cleanup with very corrupt people. And in both Chile and Argentina, a lot of criminals on high position that have been hiding will be caught and put into trial. So kind of manhunt will start in South America, in many countries, to round up criminals from all around the world that are hiding in different places. Big gathering of whales will be seen outside the coast of Argentina. Those whales really are not supposed to be there in that quantity, but there will be a big gathering. And it's not due to some sonar usage of sonar around that coast, so make those that will make those whales disoriented. No, it's something totally different. It's like things will begin to move on the sea bottom, sea floor, movement on the sea floor that is not earthquakes. It's something totally different. It's like something wants to come up from the sea floor, and that will make the whales take another turn or something like that. And during a period of time, Uruguay will have their border closed to Argentina, just to stop some of those criminals to pass into Uruguay. In Colombia, there will also be some raids against people that trades with emeralds. Some of that money have been in that trade have been used to very evil things. And like the emeralds will lead the way to catch some very extremely evil people. In Ecuador, they will announce like a revival of the condor, the bird condor, and it's like they will have a lot of chicks, or a lot of new birds will be born, like birds, many species that are on the brink of extinction will suddenly have a lot of babies, and healthy babies. So it's like Mother Nature comes back with new force. A lot of European countries would like to make deals with different countries in South America, try to push their agenda into South America, different South American countries. But I say many countries in South America will have big changes in their leaderships, and new presidents or prime ministers will just say no. We're gonna run our country our way. Get out of here. Mm-hmm. And a lot of countries we have a lot of reforms for the benefit of the people. It will be made easier to register if you need extra help for something, or a new way to not control their citizens, but to know who is who in the country. A new way to identify people. Mm-hmm. That no one can say, I'm this person, but you are not. So people who really need help will get it. Yeah. And I see many military planes and helicopters in Chile and Argentina. It's like they're crossing the border, flying here and there, back and forward. And President Trump will make a visit to a couple of South American countries later this year, and he will be welcomed. A very big trafficking ring will be stopped from countries in the north of South America, Venezuela, Colombia, even Peru, but mostly Colombia, Venezuela. Totally stopped. A lot of young ones and women will be saved. Somewhere in the center of South America. I don't know if it's Bolivia or Peru. Somewhere there in the center. They will find big deposits of precious metals or minerals. And the foreign mining companies will try to put their hands on it, but they will not allow it. Whatever comes up from the ground in those deposits will be for the benefit of the people in that country. No foreign mining company will suck the country's resources dry and take the benefits to their own country. No, it will stay in Bolivia and Peru. And in Paraguay, it looks like they will begin to cultivate a new kind of crop that can only be cultivated in certain areas in Paraguay, that will have big positive impact on the country, and it will be exported around the planet. A lot of people in Brazil protesting, no, don't agree with that. We will not do that, and no. The present so-called president, he will be arrested and put behind bars in Brazil for crimes against humanity. French Golana will come into the news quite soon, in a positive way. Some very interesting findings, some very interesting things will happen in that small country that will be quite revolutionary and have a positive effect on people around our planet. Yeah. In the sea outside Venezuela, I see a plane coming down into the ocean. People will survive in that plane crash because I don't see it go down below surface. It will stay on the surface and people will be able to escape from that plane. In hidden areas, different countries in South America, creatures that have been hiding below ground, evil ones, horrible, creatures. They will try to come up to the surface, try to escape their elimination, and will be seen in villages and in places. And people will hunt them down because they are not benevolent, they are really bloodthirsty creatures. I'm not sure if it's Chile or Argentina. Now Milei is in Argentina, so it could be Chile. But a change in leadership will come, and next one will be a woman. Could be Chile, also Argentina. And that woman really will work hard for the benefit of the people in that country. Let's see if I can see something more here. They will find a lost civilization on the sea floor somewhere. Could be outside Peru, but it's like it's stretching down to Chile also to Chile. Some lost civilization deep below, with structures and very interesting things. Before the end of the year, they will be talking almost to every country in South America about free energy. With a small device, a whole city can have free energy. Could even be that South America will be the continent to be first with free energy in the world. and some kind of union will start to grow for the countries in South America, like they will support each other more, help each other more, trade between each other in a favorable way. So there are big changes coming also for all the countries in South America. And in many countries, Bolivia, Peru, Brazil, Chinese investors will be kicked out. They will not be able to buy land or rob the land, the country of their valuable resources. On the border between Colombia and Venezuela, in a mountain area, could be a lot of rainfall during a short period of time, and I see landslides, quite devastating in a certain area. Big part of that hill, that mountain will like fall down. And somewhere in the Amazonas river, they will find presumed extinct fish. It's very huge, and it looks like some kind of dinosaur fish. But I will find it. It's like it's a myth for many indigenous people living around that area. But they will catch one, and it's like a monster, really, really, really big one. And the government in Chile will really crack down on criminals. There will be like zero tolerance, and gangs and all kind of horrible criminal activity will be no pardon. And a couple of those countries here in South America will certainly begin to use the death penalty for very, very serious crimes, especially against little ones, murder, and things like that. Okay, well, now I'm gonna take some cards on South America to see if the cards have something more to say. and some dice. Well, the cards, they look like this. Let's see what we got here. In the tarot cards, we have 9 of coins, the Sun, the Hanging Man, 4 of cups, and the Empress. On the oracle cards, we have unexpected income, traveling lightly, simplify your life, misfortune, bear, and relaxed energy. Here we have Algis on a visit. On the dice, we have a big figure looking down at a small figure. We have a bus, an airplane, a man digging a hole in the ground, and revolting. According to the cards, there will be almost in every country in South America some kind of reforms to help the little person, help them financially. So better income for the little ones, those that have not so much. The economy will get better for them. And this could even begin to happen this year, during summertime. And people will be able to move more, do more things, work, travel, earn more money. So more money, more funds given to the little person or poor people. In the center we have the hanging man, airplane, and misfortune. So it could be the plane crash that I saw before. It could be difficult since it's a big airplane, it's not a small one. But a lot of people will be saved. And we have the polar bear here, and 4 of cups. And a lot of places will be forbidden to build on or to chop down forests and so on. The animal life have suffered a lot, and the plant life in many countries in South America. And there will be big reforms to help the nature in South America. We have someone digging a hole, so they could be they're going to plant a lot of new trees, take care of the nature. And when a lot of corrupt companies stop operating in South America, chopping down the forests, destroying the nature will be able to revive very quickly. And with that is the confirmation with the Empress, a living tree, taking care, Mother Earth taking care of her creatures. Relaxed energy. So all that struggle, all that fight to earn some extra money to survive will be taken off, will not exist anymore in many countries. People will have more than enough, and they will be able to concentrate more on the conservation of nature and taking care of nature, Mother Nature. And a lot of things that have been done but not spoken of, revolting things against animals and people, nature itself, will be revealed, just to open the eyes to the people and a way to reverse the damage and stop doing more harm than they have done before. So big changes in almost every country in South America. And it starts with, I would say, the end of poverty. So no one will be considered poor. No one will have to do bad things just to survive. It will be enough for everyone, and it will also be a surplus of everything. Now I'm gonna take some last cards for South America. Let's see if this little guy will allow me to. Maybe he wants to pick the last 3 cards. I'm gonna see here. Algis, you want to take one? Which? That one. Okay. Only one. I need 3. Let's see if it takes 2 more. Which more? Okay. That one. And the last one. My little helper. Take the last one. Så. Vilken ska du ha? I guess take the last one. Which one? Ta-da. That one, okay. And let's take some Oracle cards. And some dice. Flytta på det. Oh, he got scared. Come down. Up. Okay, the last cards, they look like this. In the last cards, we have 7 of coins, Queen of coins, and the Sun. On the Oracle cards, we have country, discernment, clear vision, details, community. On the dice we have a magical wand, water, and a bubble like a text message. According to the cards, there will be the countries, in many countries in South America, like big reforms, like someone is waving a magic wand and suddenly there is no poverty. People can live off their work, and it will make every country blossom. It sounds quite strange today maybe, but there are something big coming for South America. And we have the water in the center, and without water no one can live. And big reforms regarding water, and water will be given, clean water, to everyone. And it will be purified very, very well into small details. We have the Queen of Coins, someone who's taking care and nurturing her people. Now Algis is eating up South America. Yeah. We have the animal, the nature life is coming back to South America. And on the last cards here we have community, the sun, and text bubble. People will come together. It will not be this horrible struggle, everyone for itself. It will be more like we will help each other, we will stand together, and we will prosper. So also a big change mentally in people's hearts and souls will occur in South America. Well, people will not be apart from each other, but more come together and really, really help each other. And a lot of communication between the countries. Mutual effort to make things better. Well, that was my reading for South America. And to all of you beautiful people, hardworking, strong and proud people in South America, all the countries in South America, wish you all the best. Big changes for the better are coming, according to the cards and the crystal. And a lot of suffering is about quite soon to end. And to all of you wonderful viewers out there, I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.